this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, I'm back again to share another lawn care video with you. What I'm doing today is, well, I'm gonna be taking care of a lawn. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this is the way it looks. Y'all know I've taken care of this one before, so I'm out again to take care of it. But this is the way it's looking right here. So we're gonna try to see what we can do to it today. We're gonna see if we can get in here and just basically try to get it all mowed up again. We want to get it all mowed, cleaned up again. Let's make it look good. So I'm gonna give you a view of it. This is the way it looks on the outside right here. This is, you know, in the front. So we're looking at that. So let's walk back here to the back and take a look at the back and see what all we have to do back here. Okay, we're gonna look at this. Let's see what the back is looking like. Okay, this is the way the back looks. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but the grass is starting to grow up a little bit. So yeah. Oh man, look at here. Oh wow. Okay. Well, hope I don't have no problems out of them. Yeah, boy, But anyway, guys, let's carry on. Let's get busy and see if we can get this one all taken care of. That's what I'm here for. See if I can get this one all mowed. Yeah, I can get it all mowed up. So it's not too bad, but just need to get it all trimmed up and all. So what I'm gonna be using today, I'm gonna use a bagger so we can get that good clean cut here. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bagger on this, and we're gonna use the right mower here and see if we can just get it all, you know, get it all cleaned up here. So let me see if I can get the mower off of here and get it all well crunk up here, so we can actually do some mowing here. Yeah, but that's where we are. So let me see if I can get this here down, the tailgate down, and get these ramps where I can get them set up so I can get the mower. Alright guys, let's see here. Give me a minute here, and I'll see what I can do to share with y'all this lawn care video here. Yep. Okay guys, let's go. Let's get this one here all taken care of. This right here, we're gonna take care of the front and the back on this here lawn right here. We're gonna get it all mowed down and looking good here for this customer here. This lawn here I have done a number of times over the years. It takes a little time just to mow it down and get it all trimmed up and just go over it a time or two to get it look good, especially in the front and also in the back. And this one lawn here, I've been working on it for a while, and it have had a problem where it had a lot of weeds in it. And I informed the customer there was just a lot of weeds in there, and they put out some weeding feed. And so that weeding feed have helped this lawn. It's really looking better now. Before, it was a lot of patches, just brown spots, weeds growing here, growing there. And now when I come and mow it, it's improving. It's getting better and better from the weeding feed that they have put in there. Over the years, the weeds have got really out of control into this lawn. Now the lawn over next door had a weed problem, and they replaced their sod. They put all new sod in, and their lawn looks really good now due to the new sod that they put in. But this one here that I'm working on is really starting to look a lot better since they started putting some weed feed, fertilizing it. It really improved. So I continue to mow it. I'll use the bagger on it, and that helps also for us picking up any thatch or just weeds and all that would once you mow it, sometimes it will lay in there and the weed will pick up root, regrow again. But bagging it helps also for us getting the lawn in good shape. Now this one, it still has, some problems with some weeds, and some of them you're just gonna have to just dig them up to get rid of them. Some of those big, thick, I don't know what they call it. I think it's something like a crab grass that have rooted itself into the soil. Now that crabgrass, you'll have to sometimes just dig it up or put some more weeding feed on there. Sometimes it'll help get rid of that crabgrass. So those are just things to keep in mind if you're out mowing and you spot stuff like that, dealing with that crabgrass. Crabgrass, it can make a lawn really look bad. So you would have to just get to the root of that crabgrass and dig it up and get it out of there, and then you can get a pretty lawn. But here's, you see guys, I'm just mowing this here. I'm gonna get the front all mowed up real good, and then I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna mow the side. Let's see if I can get the side of it all looking good. Then just mowing it up real good here. And that, just put some time in and you'll get a good looking lawn there. Yeah, like right now what I'm finna do is reposition the camera so that I can give y'all a view of me mowing over here on the side, and you can see the way the lawn looks after I mowed that front section there. Now I'm gonna take and I'm gonna mow the side here. See if I can get that all looking good here on the side.